California is full of uncertainties. Uncertain weather, uncertain markets, uncertain harvests. But farming in the heart of one of California's most urban areas in Orange County, well, that is filled with a whole other set of uncertainties. At least it has been for the Tanaka family. Glenn, along with his wife Shirley and their son Kenny, have been farming in Irvine for 30 years now and have learned to survive life's uncertainties by changing with the times. Their latest uncertainty involves their year-to-year leased farmland they're on.
We were good for about 3 years, and then for a year-to-year lease, it's going to be a little bit tough if we can't get something long-term. If we have to move, we have to take them out or just get rid of them. It's always scary.
Without a permanent place to grow the crops they used to grow when there was plenty of farmland in the area, they now needed an alternative way to farm in an ever-expanding urban landscape. But as the saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. And in this case, the Tanakas invented a way to have a permanent revenue source on land they couldn't plant permanent crops on. They began by starting a small farm stand. Then they started a small but steady CSA business with the variety of crops they are able to grow on their 30 acres of leased land in Irvine. But one of the main reasons they've managed to stay in business for as long as they have are these, their daily farm tours. By taking the family's love of farming and combining it with a little entertainment and education, they're not only doing agritourism, but a little agritainment down on the farm too.
Today you'll be going around our 30-acre farm. And this is a family-owned farm. This is my family. So we've been farming in Irvine for about 30 years now. This is our 12th year on this piece of land. Right now we're on a year-to-year lease with the city of Irvine, so hopefully we'll be here a little while longer so I have something to do and don't have to get a real job.
The tours work like this. After guests meet the Tanaka family, they then load up the wagons and take a ride around the farm with tour guides who give them a glimpse of what it takes to run a real organic farm. Guests get to see and taste a variety of fruits and vegetables on the tour, learn about each one, and then at the end they even get to harvest their very own farm-fresh strawberries. This special hands-on approach to educating kids and adults has proven to be a good business move for this small family farm, which once owned 23 farming operations in the area, but now has just one, which means one chance at success. And to have a successful future, these farmers are hoping to educate future consumers of all ages.
It was that point. Yeah, we were shipping our produce all the way across the country, and in a sense, we are feeding the country, and now we're educating our community right here. And it has gone beyond that. Now with the power of the internet, our website and all that, we have people from Hawaii that are actually coming over, and had some people from Texas that saw, and they specifically came back. And just a couple weeks ago, we had a group from New York, and they specifically wanted to come and see the farm. So I guess we're back to reaching out to across the nation.
Did you guys try any yet? It's pretty important because one of the main things we hear is the kids will actually ask, I didn't know that anything came from but the grocery store. They thought all the fruits and vegetables just came from the grocery store. So it's good to bring them out here, show them how it grows, and just educate them on how to eat a little bit healthier.
Parents have a good time. They get to see where their groceries, where their food's growing at. And it's important to have the parents out there, because if you don't have the parents there, even though the child finds out they like vegetables, if the parents aren't there to buy it for them, it's kind of all for naught.
And so when the kids come out,
they can pick their own strawberries and eat them. I usually tell them to bend over so they don't get it on their clothes, but they don't listen too well and get it all over their clothes, but it makes good pictures.
I really don't consider myself a farmer anymore. I'm an educator, and it's really heartwarming to know that we're having an effect on people and trying to change the lives of these children.
So while farming in the city does have an uncertain aspect to it, these farmers are certain they'd like to be involved in it for a long time to come.
It's like your children. I tell people that you know, these crops that we're growing, we tend to, they're part of the family. It's like my children. So when you walk in somewhere and say, wow, that's great, they're talking about my family.